champions from last year. The squad here today looking to put on a show, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners.
For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
The Sooners will kick this away to get us going. And the return starts just inside the end zone. But he's got some space here. Getting some blocks. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kirk.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
Here comes the point after attempt. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense comes on the field first today. And this is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Choosing to return the punt. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was through the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Ware. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. An inside give now from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Ware. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty, except 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Grabbed by the receiver. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So first down from the 12 now.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the goal line.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Now play. Looks right for a quick completion. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And that sets up a return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Offense back out there trying to get something going. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
You know, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route. Because the more you work on it, you can close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
Pulls it in. It's Ware. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's first and goal at the 3. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Running out of time in the pocket. He throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they're dialed up here on this third down.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. After the loss on first down, it's second and long from the 22. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to it.
Looking deep down the right side.
It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
And the Sooners will line up to boot it away.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. A quick juke. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. They're going to run it. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Trying to get the throw off. And he throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball is even thrown.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Brought down at the 29. That's when they'll start the drive. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
The receiver grabs it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. The shotgun handoff here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the line...
He's in the clear. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Oh, man, this defense, I think, completely got fooled here. Clearly expecting a run, and all it took was one guy out of place to go from thinking about a punt return opportunity to prepping for a goal.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners. Now here comes the point after attempt. After the PAT, they trail 28-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Offense on the field to take over. The pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And now the running back's got it again. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47. This is becoming a productive drive, a 1st down at the 47. 1st down, we're going to throw the ball. That pass is caught.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Grab down the middle. It's Ware. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
How many 1st downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Ball comes loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. Breaks free. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Catch made on the left side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
That completion makes it second and medium. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Not able to connect, incomplete.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
They stop at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw again. Finds his target. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
And isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Nothing tells you more about a defense's personality than when they get tested like this. Facing a 1st and goal, all the way to 3rd and goal, you come up with a sack, relentless attitude. Now let's see what they decide to do on 4th and goal.
Field goal is good. So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They make the tackle, but not before. Solid gain on that pass.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Caught quickly. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. The offense will take their 1st 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. So the offense obviously declines that penalty in the defense, and the touchdown will stand.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this 1st half. Pouring it on Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Running back with the football. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The Sooners will send their punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense comes out to start this drive. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Bringing pressure. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. That's reeled in. It's Ware. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. That's just been unstoppable today. The quarterback finds his favorite receiver for yet another touchdown.
And that is another touchdown for this guy. And what's been very unique is they've moved him around. He's the left, on the right, outside, inside. Also ability to get downfield and make a catch. He can catch it underneath. Just a total package, having a dream game.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. Gets the first and still running.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, help them just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Caught by the receiver. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
That pass ball's incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Wants to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looks to the left, and it's complete. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
And he moves it through from 59 yards out.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
What a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
And look at that, another big play. And you know what, Chris, now? This quarterback has over 400 yards on the day. What an impressive showing we've seen from this man.
There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense comes up with the football.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's bringing it back. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Boy, just a drive. Right there, Chris, and he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Offense ready to start this drive. First down, looking to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Just trying to get rid of it. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Running play goes backwards. Makes it second down and 12 now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. On the run, he's looking deep. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Tackled, but first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Play action here on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A loss of 5 yards on the play. Brings up second down.
First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. And the Sooners pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. Good work to get the foot down after the grab. This running back, Kirk, might have been spending some time with those receiver drills.
Yeah, as you know, Chris, these running backs anymore in college football, they are really like glorified wide receivers.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
The pass is caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! They've got him, but he easily makes the first down. This drive keeps going. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the back gets the football. The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal. The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that.
Man, it's just been a rough day for this offense. They can't seem to get anything going, and now a blocked field goal. What else could go wrong?
And the offense trots back out on the field again. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Here's the second down play. And the quarterback dropping back. On the move now. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. 1st and 10 play coming up. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Brings up second down.
Grinding away with the running game. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He
has a path to the end zone.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. So from the 16-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. It's a quick grab. He shreds the tackle.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He finds his man. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Sooners will bring their punt team on the field now. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense makes their way on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. He escapes the pocket.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Jukes to get free. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion.
They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Deep shot toward the end zone.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. We've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
The tight end has got it. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. And the Sooners have first and 10 here.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Sooners move into the red zone.
Second down.
They'll run it here. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They connect for 6.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down, looking to throw the ball. Now takes a hit, but lets it fly. What a catch! They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets them up near midfield in first and 10. Looking deep to the right side. The pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
He's back to throw again on second and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Ware. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up fourth down.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at third down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. He's running out of time here.
Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. The Horned Frogs will kick this away to start us off. And it's fielded, but sort of trying to create good field position here. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
First play taken, a deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back, keep your eyes up, and try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Early adversity here. They face a third down in the opening possession.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Fourth down coming up.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. The receiver makes the catch. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. See what the call is on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The sure hands. It's rare. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The completion makes it 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. He's looking to throw.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down. No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Horned Frogs offense takes the field. The first chance we've had to see them today. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. Going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up the line of scrimmage.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. It gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's 4th down and long.
He'll field the punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Under pressure, just lets it go. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. The throw complete to the running back underneath. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looks to the left. Pass caught. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1. Offense has reached the red zone now.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated,
Headed for the end zone.
as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the first down. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Well, the quarterback's got to be much more cognizant of the line to gain. If you're going to leave it short, at least do it on their side of the field.
They'll kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And out comes the offense set to take over here. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the catch downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. The offense really clicking here. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. So 2nd down after the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. With the catch, it's Ware. They finally stop him, and now before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And they finally tackle him down after one big gain in the pitch and catch. This defense is reeling now. 1st down and goal.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Play fake, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
And the Horned Frogs pick up enough to get a first down there. A new set of downs after that completion.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Horned Frogs are on the move here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Turns it loose downfield. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big gain. The Horned Frogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I mean, it's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. He missed it. Off target that time. And off the miss, it's still a 21-point margin. Off the 56-yard missed field goal, the offense will set up at the 39. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. He could take it all the way. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. And the Horned Frogs are in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Back in motion now. Trying for a 4th down completion. Go to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Out of bounds, about a yard short of the marker. A turnover on downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. First down, looking to throw the football. Snags a good throw. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He hands it off from the gun.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Game 7. Brings up second down.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Tech on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
And it's intercepted. He could go.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's. He takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. That completion makes it second and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, he escapes. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up with a play and taken down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Takes a deep shot on the move. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
When they make the extra point, trail now 35-7.
Set to advance on the football.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea.
1st and 10.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to...
Looking to throw it deep. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. It's taken at the 45. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Catch made over the middle. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Touchdown, TCU. They couldn't stop him there.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. The pocket breaking down. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope.
And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the TCU offense takes the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion. They're trailing in the 3rd quarter. Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop. The Horned Frogs will bring their punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. They bring the rush, but he gets it away. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Offense trots that under the field, hoping to start a drive here. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he's got it! A diving catch way downfield.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. He'll try a pass here. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Makes a quick grab. He's found some room at the 45. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Quick throw. The catch is made. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And the Horned Frogs will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And here's the return. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call.
Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Grab by the receiver. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. That completion sets up a second down play.
Second down coming up.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 45. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. He makes the grab. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looking for a man. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Is incomplete. It's 2nd down.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Here's the target, and it's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Caught, completion. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal, the 9. The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Gain of 6.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, drops back. On the move now. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up. And That's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, and he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's got it in the open. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pass complete on a crosser. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with the first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Hit as he released it. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Boy, what a throw. But what's more impressive is the toughness by that quarterback, knowing he's about to get hit and still makes that throw.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Contact as he let the ball go. Lofted it in there, but it falls incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Ware. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Uses the spin move to get into the open. Breaks into the clear. The 20. Inside the 2. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Wow, the kicker deserves a lot of credit here. He placed the ball perfectly. All you have to do is keep the ball in bounds and then hope for a favorable bounce. Here, they got a real favorable bounce.
Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Looking for the wide out. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway and a huge gain on the return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here's the handoff. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. He escapes the pocket.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the TCU offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the run here, taking a deep shot. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Fights through the tackler.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's second down here. Looking for a receiver. Caught quickly. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Lets it go quickly. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, TCU. This offense really clicking. Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. Very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. First down, looking to throw the football. Wide open downfield.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money, and then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Defense is coming after him, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Second down, looking to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. And the Horned Frogs will crank up the tempo.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big, but who knows? Make a big play, try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
Looking to throw it again. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking downfield near the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Great performance by this home team. There's going to be a serious party around here tonight. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right. Now here he goes.
The That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the TCU offense takes the field. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that.
A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up. The Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the offense trots back onto the field here. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play to set up just inside the red zone now.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. But they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. And the offense will spend a timeout. Just 14 seconds left on the clock. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds.
Well, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he fields it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Taking a deep shot here late in the game.